Nisoing ba sakantikon Northeast Media Hub-ona rimchaksoa. Dal ni koborrangko aganat na skang katabichongrangko aganat tinga. MCS officer rang ni bulsini tumbi bungani ko ngata. Rahul Gandhi Zubin Sagi ko suchakapa biapona rianga. Pro bites ko abachingatan yo skotong minister bakra. Zubin Garni keso matnanga manggapa sakani ko salchibrina judicial custody donata. BWF World Junior Badminton Championship hajalgani kulgruk bunga o Kairan Oil and Gas pakrema. Anga chino CH marak ta koborrangko sul para katinga. Meghalaya Civil Service Officers Association ni annual conference pabulsini tumbi bungani ko Scuba Salo Shillong Songjinmani State Convention Center ro ngatangaha. Arya tumbi bungani yo Meghalaya dokni skotong minister konet ke sangma mongsonggipa sokupong e bakrangaha. Ya tumbi bungani yo dokni skotong minister konet ke sangma jenmana akan prakangingon antang tangkon kangi kamrangko kaingani gemen MCS officer rangko metil plangin ba dokko chalayani yo kamrangko mangrak patat nagita sorkari ni baenggipa kamrangni gemen akan talatani rangko nangaha. Adoko sungdonginggipa mandirangni janggi tanganiyo dingtangani ko baanian sorkari aro officer rangni tangdeke onnaniyo mongsonggipa muksongani nga aniba sangma gisik platani ko nangaha. Pangnan muksongani aro bammani genang mandirang na dangdeke onang kuchina geta MCS officer rangko didyangingon officer rangni gadang rangde dingtang ongaigen endiba muksongani de pangnan apsan onge dongna nanga ni skotong minister kanaha. Kam rangko dangdeke onaniyo dilgipa ongani aro kasa chakapa ongna nangani gemen janapang skaingon politician rang chakna aro officer rang chakna skir agench mosa India songde chungmot gepa dingtangani ko mangen ene sangma akanaha.
We need to keep that goal in mind, and I can't stop, in fact, reiterating and stressing on this very, very important objective, because if this objective and this purpose is not clear in front of you, I'll tell you there are so many situations where you will be misguided, you will, divert, you will maybe end up doing the wrong things, which at the end of the day will be harmful to the people as well as to you. And therefore, I think, I repeat this, I know it's very tiring for all of you to hear this every time, but I hope that every morning when you get up, that is the first thing that you should tell yourself. That there is a purpose for me, and the purpose is to do some good for the person who I meet today and for the people of my state, and be able to make that positive difference in their life.
Scuba Salo Congress ni Dilgipa Rahul Gandhi Guwahati na riange Zubin Gar sagi ko suchakapa biap aro uni noko na riangaha. Aro uni rang gedek siangani na antang ni dukongani ko parakangaha. Endakpa obostarango ang ni yano na ribanyara namin duk niyonga. Anga yano na nambata obostarango ribana skenchem ne anga Zubin sagi ni nokni mandirang na ba akanaha. Ang ni bulsi chisni ongeng metengo anga sikimo mountaineering course ko dakna riangaha aro salantis kira na riangon Chingni mekhango mount kanjengjunga ko nakaha. Ya briara kaket kepa mojematna mangija gepa aro nito gepa ongani gemen anga ukunam neka. Dalo ang ni ribaing metengo Zubin sagian tangko kanjengjunga ne changsao aganaha ne goraf ang naganaha. Aro wan kanjengjunga ong bebea ne anga banakaha. Maina Zubin no apsan kepa gunrang tunga. Uni gamchatani ko anga daalo uni nokko ni ko naknamanaha. Anga dao mangmang Zubin sagi ni nokko ni riba plaha uno gamjen donga uno chusokani donga aro uno antang ko onatani donga. Aro uni yan nakapa gunrang na asam ni manderang namin rasong chanananga ne Rahul Gandhi koboratem geparang na parakataha. Antang ni depante ni jangi tanganiyo aro asam na kurangko naniyo Zubin sagi ni pagapaan mongsonggipa ongaha ne Gandhi akan dapaha. Zubin sagi ni pagapani gisik singani aro dakchakanian Zubin ko mandeong ataha aro ya adokna kurangko naha ne anga unakanaha. Anching plakan uko aro uni noktang gemek ko aro Zubin sagi ko asam na sanongja andiba song gemek na dangdeke nani na metil na nanga neba wa akanangaha. Singaporong manchagipa obostrarangko tarake aro donua gri sorkari sandiani rangko dakna nanga aro uni noktang ni mandirang na kaket ko parak na nanga neba wa akanaha.
Which is something that Assam should be extremely proud of. I told Zubinji's father that his wisdom, his support built Zubinji, gave a voice to this wonderful state, and that we all thank him, the entire family, and of course Zubin Garg for what they have done, not just for Assam, but for the whole country. I said, I'm sad when I come here. It's a tragedy that the whole state has faced. I spoke to the family and they only said one thing to me, that we have lost our Zubin, and all we want is that the truth should be clear. That we who love him so much, and the people of Assam who heard him, whose lives he changed, who also loved him, want to know what happened, and they want to know what happened because they want closure. And I think it is the duty of the government to quickly investigate what has happened, transparently investigate what has happened, and tell the family, Zubinji's widow, his sister, father, other family members, exactly what happened in Singapore.
Nara chugumag ansing baljokna skama mabanggi jasan.
Chugamak tanang?
Enda ko de koros kamutungo maina chugumag kuni jainga. Plus F markadong pa ko.
Plus F?
Salantio, anchini cha anirango, peena namgani rangko de bangakon watchanga, jean anchini bimang, gisik, porayani, nambate rakani, mandapani, aro gumukon nikata. Nang koban.
Ndak plianga chaunan machungjak?
Oe, chugumag nanganirang, unigaman na atta, merong, kari, to, aro dut rangko koros kaingon, plus F markadong pa ko sa nibo. May na uno, iron, aro vitamin rangko nangani kriot na. Sungi chane cha oba, magron chiniyo ba, aro cha toa niyo ba, mamang dingtangani ko ijawa.
Dingtang rekan ko ijo ramai na sabrans ka injok.
Hindi ba mangsaw blongen dingtang rekani donga? Anchinian sing baljokaniyo. Nambata cha ani ringanichi, nambate jangi tangani. Plus F marka dongpa cha ani rangko, daalo ni jakhalbo. ProBites are a future founders facilitation ko Scuba Salo Shillong Songjinmani Dominic Conference Holo abachingataniyo Meghalaya dokni skotong minister konet ke sangmaba bakrangaha. Ya program ko St. Anthony's College Center for Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Incubation Prime Meghalaya baksa ng remi ngatangaha. Ya ProBites ko St. Anthony's College Center for Entrepreneurship, Innovation and Incubation ni gacham chatrorang chungmotan hajalgani kulgruk punga bulsiyo Biochemistry Department ni graduate enga banrap lang nongput Sachin M. Sangma aro sanborlang suntariyaha. Ya program kong ataniyo adok ni skotong minister tomanyo bakra geparang na akan prakangingon. Ya ProBites chaani ko tariyahani gaman metel plangin ba mekang chiba adok ni chadambe sekarang ko badeng chiwalaniyo chusok telang geparang owang China kupatyanirang ko nangaha. St. Anthony's College ni kamrangko metil plang skaingon patanggaman bulsirango adok ni ekonomiyo dal rorwani ko nukna matlingani gaman adok ni skotong minister jenmana talatanirangko nangaha. Employment, tourism, aro skill development ni gaman janapat skaingon Skill Meghalaya aro prime geta dakapa program chi hajal ni hajal chadambirang na dakchakanirangko na matlingani gaman. Hajal gani kolgrek chat bulsini gisepo tourism mangmang chian meng hajal sotok kamrangko kadatna manggen ene skotong minister para kataha.
When we came to the government in 2018, I was very clear in my mind that if there's one thing that I want to push forward for the youth, it's going to be entrepreneurship. And that's when we started the Prime program. And our idea really is to be able to provide that ecosystem. Youngsters are keen to take that risk. And I'll tell you, if you're going to take the risk, this is a time to take that risk. You can't take the risk after 10, 15 years when you have families, when you have kids, you all tend to not take risks. So when we come to entrepreneurship, somehow the mindset has not been correct for us as a state, as a country. We wait for people, post 25 years, 30 years and 40 years to start a business. The youngsters at the age of 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, if you want to start a business, if you want to take the risk, that is the time you take the risk. And sadly, we don't have that ecosystem in our state and our country to be able to provide that kind of a ecosystem for the youths to take that risk. And that is why we started Prime. And that's why we have programs like these.
And that's why I'm here for the last 2 hours talking to you. Because I believe in this. I believe that if the Meghalaya state, if our state needs to move forward, this is one of the most important pillars. The youth and the entrepreneurship programs is one of the most important pillars for us. And that is why I am extremely happy, extremely satisfied when I see the kind of ecosystem that's coming up. You're allowing the youth to engage, you're allowing them to take that risk, you're allowing them to do the things that they believe in, that they think is right. And that whole energy of entrepreneurship and wanting that enterprise to be there is what I want our youth, not just from Meghalaya, from the entire Northeast to have.
Zubingar sagini keso matnanga ko manggapa sakani ko Guwahati ni Chief Judicial Magistrate Courto mukhang paata jaman sal chibrina Judicial Custodio donataha. Andaki Zubini band member Shekhar Jyoti Goswami aru uni co-singer Amrit Parva Mahanta ko sal chibrina CID Custodio donani machurataha. Aru wamangko Assamni District Jelo donatna tikangaha. Andaki ongeno ba badia jelo mancha wamangko donatinga chem police rang parakachaha. Sorkari Ukil Pradeep Kawar koborrangko akanangingon sal chibrina police custodio donani jaman yamat nanga manggapa sakkani manderangko korto mukhang pataha aru korto ni wamangko judicial custodio don China rayonataha. Andaki ongenchmo ba wamangko don chakingpa biapko parakachaha aru biapko base China investigation officer na raiko natahane akanaha. Andaki ongingon Zubingar ni sianiko Assam Sorkari aru manderang suota sa ni chanchichpen ba baditaba sak manderang ko ruraingon uni sianio mamangongija takanirang dongja ne uni sianiko tole jangbeng bangat China Singapore Police Force parakatskaha.
After completion of 14 days police custody, the 2 accused persons were appeared before the Honorable Court, and after the completion of 14 days, the Honorable Court has passed an order to send them to judicial custody for 14 days present. Court has not given any direction which jail will be ready for you. But court had given direction the suitable place which I like the IO means the investigation department. They have to take in the custody, judicial custody, whichever they like.
Badminton Association of India ni October 2 ni chisku tarikona Guwahati atinggpa Yonex Sunrise BWF World Junior Mixed Team Championship aru World Junior Badminton Championship hajalgini kolgruk punga o Vedanta Group ni ngonggpa aru India ni dalbatgpa oil and gas producer Kairan Oil and Gas pakramaha. Ya dalgapa gadango ngatgapa tumbi bungani chi India ni salgro salaramo kalsusani rangko niksingata aru song dam sotbri rangna patdaw ni ribagapa chadambe kalsusagapa rangna antang-tangni changa sapani ko misokna cholrangko ninga. Kairan nade ya bakremaniara kalsusani bidungo sanongaija endiba chadambe rangko bulgenangatna union kangi kamkaani songrangni manderangni kalsusani rangko namdabatani aru namroro slurorani ko ba rabana jakudi aniba onga. Ya bakremaniara chadamberangni kalsusanirango aru jangi tanganirango chusokaniko rabana cholrangko bukotna neonga ne company ni manderang akanangaha. Bulsi chisnini jamano chinga ya dalgapa tumbi bunganiko Guwahati ngatinga. Chinga ya tumbi bunganiko Chingni President Dr. Himanta Biswa Sarma ni aru uni sorkari ni dakchakani aru dlani gride ngatna manjawachim. Dam sotpribria songrang bakrainga aru junior team event no India unis kanggpa bronze medal ko amaha aru yara namen gisakrana krabi gpaunga. Nambatsranggipa kalsu sagaparang J. Khairatan Bir Sharma, Unati Hoods aru Chohan Nambin kalangaha. Aru semi-final sona doe unti sanipal Indonesia ni jako amachaha. Oktober chisku final match rangko nye China anga Assam ni aru Guwahati ni manderangko didinaska. Yano plakan enden napna manggen ene Assam Badminton Association ni General Secretary Umar Ushid akanangaha. Yarang sandal ni koborrang niswanina na sakantikon metela.
Nangni jangi tangani o sawo cherong bata nangni gisik ma thanung de aga nonga prni chagate exercise karong bo ne ba gisik te agan ska ondisa tusiko dao thanung aga nenga gito komi chabo benan sengi donggen ne ba gisik te jainga wa maman salanti parata charunga mamu jade thanung agan skainga knal mai ba dakaba sabisi ko mane mang chana mansran jajude maila nan thung salat tuchi chulet bo ne ba giskan manija Chaudi gemukon sagene chansia. Ansing gemukan masya. Ya to chini bakari ko agri chaudi ansing bena namja. Ani ba mai dake? Ansing chansia chaura ngara malasa malagen. Wagen. ang aram film star aro Olympic kalag barong ja. Hindi ba to kari chini chani ko kumiat chaw de. High blood pressure, heart attack, stroke, diabetes, makron ka kumiani, karong tinostong ani. Yan ni jepong naman again. Aro yarang niya sel, ning kanira na kuman gen. Chani ngani mamong ja. Hindi ba plak nang nijang itangani yo. Gumakon ng chakya genop. Kena nangani kundi masir ka ba? Daw di yan ansing nal tupatat gano. Daw di nang ni tanong ko sakselat po ha. Ansing ni salan tini chani yo toko kumiat na nangode. Dalo ansing ndita chayang ngode. Kasin sinuko kumiat po ha. Aro ba dita ba salang ni jamano? Aro untisa kumiat kubo. Kari kumiat na bi apsan kun jarak po. Bijak song muteng sumayo. Kasin sin kumiat na ranta karong bo. Aro sala doi ba bitirang ode kari kon srang na be. Natsa baksa chinir nga ma. Mamong ja rangay bo. Hindi ba? Ata chamos kumiat tirang bo. Aro ate di sal jaman? Masih jokon ba? Unigaman chanchi bo. Nangni salan tini janggi tanganiyo dagdag prako sawa chienga. Nangni kari, chini, aru to chani ko ta aloni komiat na aba chingboha.